Welcome to the channel Future Millionaires. I'm Mike the Investor, and if this is your first time hanging out, I always say Future Millionaires at the beginning of my videos because I truly believe that crypto is the cheat code to make that happen in your investing journey. Now in today's video, I'm going to share with you how I became part owner in a 3-part metaverse casino. And yes, you heard me right. This project is called San Vegas Casino Club. They're actually trying to build the Las Vegas Casino. They have a 3-part system going on where they are building in Decentraland, they're also building in the Sandbox, and they're also building their own metaverse Web 2.0 casino. And they've already spent over $320,000 on land parcels to start development. And so we're going to be diving into what is the San Vegas Club project, who is the team, what is the roadmap. We're also going to be looking at, I own 2 of these. Now San Vegas Casino Club, they have a total collection of 11,111. Now 10,000 of those is called the original gamblers, and they get 50% of the profits of the casino, which is huge. Now the other 1,111, they get 30% of the Web 2.0 casino, which is mainly for the high rollers. And we're going to be talking about a little bit of the potential profit that can be made for some examples that was given by San Vegas Casino Club. Now, before we go any further, I briefly just want to say I am not a financial advisor, so please do your own research before investing in any cryptocurrencies or NFTs. But let's briefly go ahead and dive into the San Vegas Casino Club website. So here we have the website, building the San Vegas Multiverse Casinos, the house always wins, and the San Vegas Casino Club NFTs. You can be the house. Now they completely sold out the original gamblers of 10,000 NFTs. Those went public around December 29th, I believe, and they had a whitelist on December 27th. Now they had their golden gamblers, which launched this month, which was February 5th, and those sold out in about 24 hours. Now this is the San Vegas Casino Club gamblers. You can see that the San Vegas Casino Club NFT holder will get a share of the profits generated in the San Vegas Casino. Each NFT held will automatically enter you into our profit share program, and we distribute 50% of the profits generated in our casino to our NFT holders. And so we're going to be looking at some examples as well based off of if they're able to hit certain profit margins. Now if we look at the Golden Gambler collection, which is more expensive, but you do have the ability to make a lot more passive income because the 30% is only split among 1,111 NFTs compared to 50% being split among 10,000. All right, and so either way though, it's a pretty good deal. And so as we go ahead and move on down to some of the features of this project, of course we looked at the passive income by becoming a casino owner. So as we can see, holding your NFT will generate passive income, which can be used in the online casino with rakeback benefits or paid out to your wallet in different cryptocurrencies or an actual stable coin. Now they do have different partnerships with streamers that's going to be exclusively streaming in their metaverse, which I think is definitely big as well for promotion. You can see here is the lottery here that they have. It is going to be a monthly lottery up to 250,000. For each NFT held, you will get an entry into the lottery, which will grant you free spins on our San Vegas spin wheel. And one thing I want to talk about before we get ready to look at some of the features here is the YouTube channel that I think is huge, because as we look at crypto projects and NFT projects, how many can you truly say have a YouTube channel that is active, that they are actually on? Now I am subscribed, as you can see the red bar through some of these because I've had watched some of these just so I can stay up to date on what's going on. Now they've actually doxed themselves, both co-founders. They've actually showed themselves on these live streams so you can actually see who they are. They're answering community questions, talking about the different developments. And so this shows transparency, it shows legitimacy, and it also shows they really want this project to be successful. And so if we just briefly look at the team here, you can see here is Martin here, co-founder of marketing and relationships, and you have Finn, co-founder of head of operations, which you see in the left corner. All right, and this is just a screenshot that I took, from the live stream that I was watching. And so if we go back over to the website here and move down to the features, we've already seen some of these just by reading. Of course, you got the rate back, weekly tournaments, you got VIP areas and access, voxel items for NFT holders, which we're about to see here on the roadmap. You have monetizing your sandbox land, which is dope. So basically, our holders will receive premium rates for advertising or putting portals to our casino on their land. So not only can you get paid out monthly just for holding it for casino profits, but if you want to take it one step further, you can monetize your land as well and also earn additional income. They also have the monthly charity donation, and as we get down to the roadmap, here you can see we are already past January, acquiring 3 times 3 land, 27 plots and sandbox, so forth and so on. Now they have acquired even more, which they talk about in their YouTube channel. They've already purchased about 320,000 worth of land, and they're actually in development. Looking at February here, they are launching the lottery of 250,000 for the NFT holders. As we look at March, 777 random lucky holders will get a unique 3D voxel character of their gambler that they hold that they can use in the sandbox game, giving you additional rate back benefits, which is cool. They also mentioned to maybe making more available in the future that they mentioned on the live stream. You can see March through August, a big time period here, building the San Vegas casino in the sandbox and making sure all regulatory legal requirements are met, and then the ability to monetize sandbox land via portals and ad space, etc. And then you have the May through October, which is launch our San Vegas and Web 2.0 casino, first profit distribution to our NFT holders, launching weekly tournaments for NFT holders, including blackjack and other games. Now, this part here, they did mention in the live stream also that the first, distribution payment that we can expect for holders will be sometime around in September, I believe, is what they mentioned. And so here are the other two people of the team. Now, I haven't actually seen their public face or seen them talk publicly, but these two are the actual co-founders, Martin and Finn. And so in a nutshell, that is the San Vegas Casino Club project. Now, there is a lot more that goes into it, but I'm gonna leave that for you to go ahead and do your own due diligence on. But now let's briefly look at what two do I own, because I own an original gambler of the 10,000 collection, and I also own a golden gambler of the 1,111 collection. All right, and so I'm going to briefly show you what those look like on OpenSea. I'm going to show you the ones I own, and then I'm also going to show you kind of what the floor price and what some of the other ones look like on OpenSea. And then after that, I'm going to show you some screenshots that I took from some of the potential example profit calculations that we can get for holding these NFTs. Let's check it out. Now, we are on OpenSea. This is my personal profile here. Now, I do have the number that this is excluded, just so it's not super easy to see which one this is, just to kind of keep certain things private. And so you can see this is owned by me. This is one of the original gamblers here. And if we briefly just look at kind of what the floor price looks like, which isn't too expensive at this time, 0.395 ETH, so right under 0.4. And as we move down, also beware if you're looking at these, the original gambler will say 11,001 on it, because the total collection does include the golden gamblers, even though it's on its own separate collection. And so here are some of the original gamblers, kind of how they look. All right, and so if we look at the golden gambler, this is the golden gambler that I own as well. You can see owned by me, and all of them is going to have this gold background, which is pretty cool. And so if we look at what the floor price looks like for the golden gamblers, you can see 1.1 because there's a total of 1,111. You can see the current floor price is 1.749, so about 1.75 give or take. And so here are some of the golden gamblers as well that are on the secondary market. Alright, so now I want to show you some screenshots that I took from the live stream when they were talking about their profit and share program. And these are just some examples. None of this is just guaranteed, but this are what you can get if they're able to hit, these profit numbers. Let's check it out. Now, the first one here is going to be a low profit calculation, and this is going to be the casino makes 2 million. This is going off of the 𝗕𝗓𝗓𝗘 collection. I'm going to show you what it would be like if you're holding an original gambler as well. But if you're holding a 𝗕𝗓𝗓𝗘, the casino makes 2 million. 30% of that goes to the holders, which is 600,000. And if you take that 600K divided among 1,111, that's going to give you $540 per NFT of the 𝗕𝗓𝗓𝗘 that you hold. All right, now let's take that same 2 million of the normal casinos that they're building in Decentraland and Sandbox, and 50% of that goes to the original gamblers, which is 1 million. So you take that 1 million and divide it among 10,000 NFTs, which will give you roughly $100 per NFT that you hold as an original gambler. Now let's move over to the second one here. This is going to be a 10 million casino profit. 30% of that goes to the 𝗕𝗓𝗓𝗘, which is 3 million. Divide that among 1,111 NFTs. That's going to be $2,700 per NFT if you're holding a 𝗕𝗓𝗓𝗘. And so if we move over to the last calculation here, and this is going to be a high profit calculation, 25 million, and if you take 30% of that goes to the 𝗕𝗓𝗓𝗘, that's going to be 7.5 million divided among the NFTs, which comes out to $6,750. And so remember, none of this is guaranteed. These are just some screenshots that I took from their live stream when they were talking about the profit and share. And so as we get to some of the final thoughts, now one thing I want you to think about. Me, myself, I'm not a big gambler myself, but I see the opportunity in being able to get ownership and being able to get some of that profit back. Because when you think about how big the gambling industry is, it is $1 trillion industry. And if you think about what Decentral Games was able to do last month, they did 6.5 million in the metaverse casino. That is huge. And the main problem with the metaverse right now, it is so new. So there's not a lot of people in the metaverse. What happens in 3 years? What happens in 5 years, right? And so this is kind of how I'm looking at the opportunity. But remember, you want to do your own due diligence, before investing in just anything. But if you gain some value from this video and I help you look at a new perspective, definitely smash the like button. It definitely helps out the channel, but it also lets me know you appreciate the content as well. But remember to stay inspired, stay motivated, always invest in yourself, and I'm out.